can't believe it. I got 23 grandkids, 20 great grandkids, and here I am, 85 years old, and now I'm daredevil.
You feel all that fire and stuff?
Oh, I wasn't a bit afraid, but I get when Maui ring and buzzer. I thought this is it.
It kind of made it all worthwhile for you.
Absolutely. Who would dream somebody would come up and hug me?
Come on, I'll look up. This show, you are never too old to chase your dreams. And the lives we continue to whole new members, so Canada a lot more.
Good morning, folks. Will Diego here on the Thursday, the 24th of August, 2023. And we're still over here at the party park waiting for Mom and Ray and Daniel to come home from America's Got Talent. Okay. And I have no little buddies in my pigeon cage this morning. They all flew the coop last night. So I'm sure they'll be back to get food today. But right now they're preferring to spend the night with their flock wherever they are. And as for me, I need to get to Starbucks and get some coffee. I was up and down all night thinking Mom and Ray were going to come home in the middle of the night. But I don't blame them for wanting to get a good night rest in the free hotel. Pretty nice facilities, they say, that America's Got Talent provided them. Okay, we'll hit the road, go down to Starbucks. Okay, folks, Thursday morning. Got my Starbucks, thank you, God, for start of a good day. And hope Mom and Ray get home safe and sound and got some good stories to share. Thank you, God. Okay, folks, we're still waiting for Mom and Ray. We haven't heard nothing. I imagine they're gonna at least sleep in a little bit in that fancy hotel and take advantage of it. It's all free. Get their breakfast, which is like a free breakfast too, from what I understand. And then they'll be all rested and fed and ready for the road trip home to Vegas. It's probably like 5 hours, 6 hours. So they could be here around noon or something like that. Anyway, folks, feels good to come over here to Starbucks, about a half mile away from the party park, with my wheelchair puller out there. You can barely see the wheel because 2 or 3 times I've had people try to steal that thing. So I want to be able to keep an eye on it. Yesterday I went to the village pub next door to the party park and had lunch, a couple of beers and lunch, and I was worried the whole time about my wheelchair puller getting stolen out. It was sitting outside the door of the bar. So, you never know. Anyway, folks, a few more thoughts this morning on life in general from my almost 67 years experience. And, you know, really, I think for each of us, if we believe in God, God is different for each and every person. God is really your conscience, okay? It's the sum total of how you were raised, all your beliefs, your attitudes, your disciplines, your experiences. That is your belief system, okay? Your conscience, okay? It's hard to explain. I was raised Catholic, you know, traditional Catholic, but yeah, I respect the church, okay? Do I believe every single thing that the Catholic Church teaches? No. You know, my values have changed over the years too, as I've grown up and experienced life. You know, like right now, yes, I believe in gay marriages. You know, that if you love somebody, it doesn't matter what sex they are, you want to share your life with that person, live with that person, and, you know, you should be able to get married and file your joint tax return, you know. That's not something the Catholic Church believes in. Now, I do believe in not killing babies, unborn babies, you know. I think it's just better to give them a chance at life. You know, they were conceived, however they were conceived, whether it was in love or, you know, I know there's rape situations, but, you know, a lot of couples want a baby and give that baby up for adoption. Give that person a chance at life, you know. It's just like in the Bible, the stone that the builders rejected became the cornerstone of the whole structure. You know, there's lessons to be learned in those parables, the stories from the Old Testament and the New Testament. You know, the baby that was killed and aborted could be the next president of the United States. You know, you just never know. So anyway, folks, I think each and every one of us is trying to work out in our own mind our existence in this world, and God or religion. You know, it's really tough because there's no clear-cut evidence of anything. Okay, folks. Pretty heavy this morning. Let me just enjoy my coffee for the time being. Yes, I was raised Catholic. I can remember with all my heart believing whatever the priest told us. There was usually 2 readings from the Bible and then a gospel reading, the Gospels. And then the priest would have a discussion. His homily was based on his training and his interpretation of the Bible readings, which basically was put out by the Catholic Church, you know, the Pope, and the bishops, and, you know, they send out, you know, epistles to the different priests around the world on how the Church views that particular Bible reading. So then the local priest, of course, the overall meaning of the reading is going to go along with the Catholic Church's interpretation of that reading. But then they usually throw in their own stories and experiences. You know, and, you know, who knows? Who knows how far off their personal interpretation of the Bible can be from the churches. You know, you just trust that the priest has had a special calling to become a priest. You know, that's called faith. And as Catholics, we're taught that faith is like a mystery. You know, that it's not a fact of science that can be proved or disproved. It's your faith, it's your belief. Okay, it's hard to explain. But yeah, I bought into the Catholic Church hook, line, and sinker. I was raised in the church, catechism, altar boy, even server for the priests in South San Diego. Boy Scouts, Boy Scout badges for helping the priest serve the mass. I believe that stuff. Now as an adult with my own experiences in life, big time failures, surviving because of my belief, I don't believe 100% in everything the Catholic Church teaches anymore. But I do respect the Catholic Church, and I do think overall the goal of the Catholic Church is to help mankind to actually live the Bible, what it's like to be a Christian, to give the poor person the coat off your back if you have to, and certainly something to eat and something to drink, the best you can. In my almost 67 years experience, I've never once heard a homily or a Catholic priest. I've never seen them do anything bad, and I've never heard them advocate anything bad, negative. Okay, and it's just like police officers. I was a police officer too for 20 years, and you got good ones and bad ones. Okay, and just like priests, good ones and bad ones. So you can't throw out the whole barrel of apples because of one or two rotten ones. That's true. Okay. Okay, folks. Feeling pretty good over here at Starbucks. Getting good music, relaxed atmosphere, good environment, climate control, clean bathrooms, good coffee. It's got it going on. I can see why my cup of coffee cost me $3.20. It's worth every penny of it. Okay, folks, just to kind of finish up my thoughts this morning on God. And for me, basically, it comes down to the golden rule, basically. Treat others as you would expect them to treat you. And basically treat others as well as you can, And hopefully others will treat you with respect and the same goodwill. But of course, this is real life. I was a cop for 20 years. I know that's not how life really is. There's bad people out there, bad situations, horrible situations. And you just try to do the best you can, get through it, survive. And I'm just telling you what's working for me is to thank God every day for what I do have, my blessings that I do have, okay? My wife I have, the little woman with her, her problems and her good points and her problems, everything, okay? I think it's especially true with your partner, that your belief system, if you don't forgive, nobody's perfect, so if you can't forgive somebody, you're never going to have a meaningful relationship. Okay, so, and then every situation that comes up throughout the day with your children, with your work, at school, just dealing with other people, you know, treat everybody with respect the best you can. Help them out if you can. If somebody's obviously kind of cuckoo, you know, be friendly, but don't trust too much to where, you know, someone's going to kill you because you trusted them too much, you know, whatever. Crazy people do hurt people for no reason, you know. So just be careful. Don't be too gullible, too friendly. It's hard to explain, but it's called surviving in life. And you know, I think I've learned a few things along the way. Yeah, I'm in a wheelchair, I'm handicapped. There's a lot of things I can't do, but then there's a lot of things I can do to help improve the world. All right. And my whole YouTube channel is on survival, just in case something big happens, especially in Southern California. You know, I don't want to be in Southern California if and when something happens. Okay. I want to be in San Quintin, Mexico. All right. But right now things are kind of going against me. I'm been here in Las Vegas maybe 3 weeks out of the past month, and only 1 week down in San Quintin. So that's circumstances I got to deal with. All right, folks. Enough of my ramblings for now. Everybody try to have a good day, and God bless.